Today we have some more Solana NFT alpha. We have 3 super exciting projects to cover. 1 upcoming mint, which I think is really exciting, and 2 undervalued already existing projects that I think you should keep an eye on because they have just massive potential moving forward. There is a lot of money to be made both in the crypto space in general, but also the NFT space right now. So that's why we're all here. Hopefully some of this alpha will help you out. Do note that none of this is promotional, none of this is financial advice. Obviously, just 3 projects that I think has massive potential moving forward. If you want more videos like this, obviously remember to smash a like and subscribe to the channel down below. But with that said, let's jump right into it. So first of all, we have Undale. Now this is an upcoming mint on Solana. There are not that many interesting and exciting upcoming mints right now, but Undale is one of them. Rise from the Valley. This is a super high quality branded project, which is why I find it so interesting. They currently have 15,000 followers. They only have like 5 or 6 tweets, but you can see that the branding and animations that they have been doing is super high quality. They have been doing really well impression wise, and I did speak to the founder and he did say that all of this is organic. They haven't done 0 paid marketing or anything like that, but it does make sense since it's so high quality. Now jumping into their Discord, you can see that they obviously are minting on Solana. Mint date is yet to be announced, but I do think they're aiming at start of March to mint this project. Taking a look at their artwork, I actually really like it. This anime style of artwork, super high quality, really good PFP material as well. Really like it. And as I said, the branding and IP around this project seems super high quality, which there is a lack of in the space right now, which is why I find this project super interesting. They get really good engagement as well from the community. So I think this is certainly one of the more interesting upcoming mints on Solana at the moment. And they were nice enough to give us 10 whitelist spots here in this video. All you need to do to enter the raffle is basically to follow Undale on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. Both links are down below in the description. Subscribe to my channel and like this video, and then just comment your Twitter username down below in the comment section, and I will pick 10 winners in a couple of days. But now moving on to a super undervalued project in my opinion, we have Gladiators currently sitting at 3.67 Solana floor price. This is a super interesting project. They are launching their GMRX token, which is being incubated by CoinMarketCap, which is a big deal, and I'm super bullish on this token, which is why I'm also super bullish on their NFT collection. I'm gonna share some really high-end alpha here, so you better listen up. First of all, Gladiators and their GMRX token is trying to enter and compete in 3 of the biggest and most popular narratives in the crypto space right now, with gaming, AI, and DePIN. Their project is being incubated by CoinMarketCap, which is owned by Binance. They also have strategic partnership with BNB Chain, meaning that their token will most likely get listed on Binance pretty quickly after launch. They are trying to compete with Render, with basically decentralizing computing power, allowing people to make passive income from renting out their computing power and using this computing power to run AI models and different things within the AI space. And there's a massive market for this right now. Nvidia is taking over with their graphic cards and just the AI sector in general right now. Render is performing super well. We have BitTensor absolutely exploding. So this project has extremely high potential with all the hype surrounding AI at the moment. They do also have a very popular esports team in Gladiators. They're currently world champions in Dota 2 and super competitive and good in multiple other esports. This just means that they have a massive fan base and community outside the Web3 space in the general gaming sector, but also within the Web3 space with their NFT collection and their token. And these things combine so well. Now you might be asking, what does this have to do with their NFT collection? Well, let me explain. So this is the real alpha. So each gaming gladiator NFT comes with $119 worth of their GMRX token at launch price. 20% of these tokens will be released at the token generation event, basically meaning when the token launches, you will get 20% of these $119 worth of GMRX tokens, and the rest will be vested for 10 months, basically being airdropped daily over a 10-month period. And in my personal opinion, I think GMRX can perform extremely well, can easily pull a 10x in my opinion from launch price, meaning that these $119 can easily become $1,200 or even more. It all really depends on the valuation that GMRX are launching at. We don't know the launch price market cap yet, so it kind of depends how high or low of a price they are launching at. But either way, I think it can perform really well. If we compare it to Render, which is currently at a $2 billion market cap, would not surprise me if GMRX very quickly went to multiple hundreds of millions of dollars in market cap. And if my thesis is right, that the GMRX token pulls a 10x or more at launch, that means that each NFT comes with $1,200 worth of tokens, which is around 10 Solana worth of tokens, on top of whatever premium these NFTs have, because they do also have some other utility. And basically the NFT unlocks hundreds of dollars worth of value of skins, levels, gaming gladiator perks, and more that our 280,000 gamers will want. So it will probably be a small premium on top of the tokens in these NFTs as well. And if that's the case, these NFTs will be trading at 10 plus Solana after the token launches. That's just my thesis, not financial advice. Very hard to predict exactly what this GMRX token will do, but I think they have a really solid team. They have a ton of really good advisors on board. They have a massive community of gamers, massive computing power on hand. Basically, if we take a look at this chart, Render Network has a GPU network MAU of 1,140, while Gaming Gladiators have 56,000, and they also have all of these other token utilities that Render and these other projects do not have, which is why I'm just super bullish on this token. So if my thesis is correct, after the token launches, these NFTs should be trading at anything between 8 and 25 Solana. A very wide range because it's so hard to predict what the token will do. But I personally think the downside is very low with these NFTs at the current price, and the upside is pretty gigantic. So I think in a couple of months, these NFTs will be trading at anywhere between 8 and 25 Sol, meaning anywhere between a 2x and like a 6x, which is pretty reasonable returns in this current market. So if this sounds interesting, I highly recommend you to research the GMRX token because they will be launching within 1 or 2 months, I believe. Now, this is not financial advice, but I have been DCAing into Gaming Gladiators over the last few weeks because of the reasons I just mentioned. I'm super bullish on this project and on this team and on their GMRX token, which is why I think this project is just super undervalued right now. Now moving on to the last project in this video, we have Yoku Corp, an OG project in the space. If you've been around for a while, you know this project. I remember featuring them here on this channel like 2 years ago when they first minted. They're still grinding and developing their digital world and game. It looks super promising at the moment. They have their Yoku token currently sitting at almost $30 million market cap. It has been performing really well over the last few weeks, as you can see, and I think it has massive potential moving forward as well. They have 3 current NFT collections, with Yoku X currently sitting at 1.8 Sol. They have Yoku Capsules sitting at 2.76 Sol, and they have Yoku Engineering sitting at 3 Solana floor price. They also have some really interesting partnerships, and to be honest, I could continue talking about why I think Yoku is so interesting at the moment, but I decided to go one step further. I got one of the core team members to join me for a quick interview explaining Yoku and what they have coming up. So what I'm gonna do is play that right now. I highly recommend you to listen in if you're interested in this project. Alrighty, we're here with 773 Plays from Yoku. I have a few questions. First of all, for the people out there that don't know Yoku and what it is, how would you explain it to someone just hearing about it?
Yoku is essentially the Ready Player One, the Oasis. If anyone's familiar with that, I would say that's probably the easiest way to describe it. It'll be the digital world where gaming, retail, entertainment, and social all kind of merge, and the Web3 and the Web2 digital and IRL kind of differentiation kind of fades.
You have your Yoku token. It's been performing really well, sitting at over $20 million market cap right now. What can you tell me about the Yoku token? What's the utility of it?
So the Yoku token is essentially the lifeblood of the Yakushima world. Any experiences, crafting, jumping into, high stake matches for the team deathmatch or the racing, purchasing at any of our integrated storefronts with our partners. Pretty much anything that you would use a normal currency for is what you would use Yoku for in the game, plus all the leveling, customization of your character, and all those type of more game-based aspects.
So obviously Yoku is one of the real OG projects in the space. Been around for a very long time. I remember featuring you guys 2 years ago when you were minting which is pretty crazy. But what would you say have been some of your biggest accomplishments so far over this entire journey? And what are you most excited about moving forward with Yoku?
Well, I would say starting from day one, we've really been kind of innovating in the space. Primarily just the fact that we were able to mint out 3 collections so easily, and our holders are so diamond-handed. So we have an average listing percentage of under 3%. Some of our collections are even at 1% total listing. On top of that, we were one of the first projects, actually, I believe we might have been the pioneers in developing the integration from Phantom Wallet to Unreal Engine to really, enable Web3 gaming to have that whole suite of high fidelity graphics and everything else that comes with Unreal. Last year, we were one of the only projects to be invited and featured at UCLA's Global Sports Business Forum alongside FIFA, the Olympics, the NBA, the NFL, some of the biggest companies in the world, and they saw the promise in our project, and we were one of the only Web3 projects even invited, much less games. On top of that, some more recent developments, I would say, is really the integration we're having with such large Web2 partners like Honda, and there's some major ones that we're working on right now that are even, Fortune 100 companies. Those are kind of things unseen in Web3, in gaming in general, but especially in Web3. So we're exceptionally proud about, those kind of developments. And lastly, I would kind of say from the game development side, I've got to personally playtest our new combat modes, and I would say it's really innovative. We haven't seen an MMO RPG with these type of mechanics. We haven't seen an FPS PvP mode with these type of mechanics. The integration of movement, like really dynamic open movement with combos in a PvP setting with your hack and slash and FPS type of balance. It's really unique, and I'm really proud of that. I think from a gaming aspect, it's something that's really going to differentiate us and play really strongly for us.
Yeah, I love to hear that, man. I'm super excited for it. I think Web3 gaming is such an undervalued space at the moment. We just need that one game to really just take off and get that mass adoption, and hopefully Yoku is what we need. So I heard that Team Deathmatch and crafting will be released pretty soon. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, definitely. So our Team Deathmatch mode will be, similar to your traditional Team Deathmatch mode in kind of the format, 8v8. PvP in a pretty large map, but the thing that kind of differentiates our Team Deathmatch mode is we're going to be integrating our pretty unique movement system. We've posted some of our move dev systems on our Twitter, and the combination of that with the hack and slash and ability and kind of gun fu mechanics is pretty unique. So I think players will get a pretty good kick out of that. And with our crafting system, that's going to be the primary play and earn mechanic in the Yokuverse at the moment. So we're really excited about that. For the crafting, you're going to need to pick up our loot box, which will contain a workshop, and you'll need a capsule. It's your standard MMO type of crafting system with the Web3 spin, and players will be able to craft an ascended item, which is our highest level item, be able to trade them and really monetize on their gameplay and their playtime. So it's really awesome for us. It'll be available in browser as well for the more passive type of players who aren't going to be jumping on PC as much, for the more passive investors. But we're really excited about both of those things, and they should be out probably in the next 2 to 4 weeks.
To end it off, for people that have not been involved with Yoku and want to get involved, how can they get more involved in the ecosystem and with Yoku?
Want to get more involved? First thing I would recommend is jump in our Discord, jump in our Twitter. Those are the primary places where we're really posting all our updates and information. And if you want to get involved in a deeper level, really the sets are a great way to go. With the sets, you get a weekly bonus sent directly to your wallet. On top of that, you get eligibility for our set holder only airdrop round, which is coming. We're actually in the middle of a Zeely leaderboard airdrop, so that's open to anyone. But if you own a set, you actually get a 30% bonus on any airdrop allocation, plus you get a holder exclusive airdrop, so that's pretty sweet. And then of course the Yoku token. If you're bullish on metaverses, bullish on the kind of digital trends that we're seeing, the digitization of retail behavior and, the digitization of social behavior, the Yoku token is a great way to get some exposure. NFA, of course, but, we're doing pretty well right now. And this is without even our primary Yoku sinks coming in. So we're really excited about the future of the token, the future of the game. And we have a great community. So anyone who's interested, join in. We'd be happy to have you.
Awesome stuff. There you have it. Thanks a lot for taking the time, and have a good rest of your day. And there you go, those were basically the 3 projects I wanted to feature in this video. I think Yoku and Gaming Gladiators has super high potential moving forward, and I think Undale is one of the most interesting upcoming Solana mints at the moment. Let me know what you thought of these 3 projects down below in the comment section. Also make sure to enter the Undale whitelist giveaway. Now, if you want some more crypto alpha and want to know about 3 altcoins that I think has extremely high potential in this bull run to easily pull a 10x or even more, check out my previous video. You will be able to click it somewhere around here. If you want more alpha like this, obviously subscribe to the channel and drop a like on this video. The links to all these projects are down below in the description if you want to do your own research, which I highly recommend. Also follow me over on Twitter, join my Telegram, join my Discord. All the links are down below in the description. With that said, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.